Reece, driven by a desperate need to rescue Trinity from the soul-draining city of the Forgotten, shattered its gate, plunging his companions and himself into a desolate, shifting wasteland. The city, once a silent tomb, had awakened, revealing a monstrous guardian that tested their strength and sanity, pulling them into their deepest memories. After a brutal fight and a cryptic warning from the guardian, a path opened, leading them to a door pulsating with powerful warlock magic. Now, standing before a swirling vortex of raw energy, they're about to confront whatever lies beyond. Will they find Trinity, or has the city's influence irrevocably changed her? And even if they succeed, can they ever truly escape the city of the Forgotten, or will its darkness forever haunt them? The door groaned as it opened, revealing nothing but pitch-black darkness beyond. Reece's pulse pounded in his ears. He didn't hesitate. If Trinity was in there, nothing, no warlock, no magic, no curse, was going to keep him from her. Juniper placed a steadying hand on his shoulder. Whatever's on the other side, we don't face it alone. Reece gave a single nod, then he stepped through. The moment his foot crossed the threshold, the world shifted. The others followed, vanishing into the darkness one by one. And then the doors slammed shut behind them. Reece's boots hit solid ground, but the air was thick with something unnatural. Fog curled around him, swallowing everything in sight. He turned sharply, but the others were gone. Juniper? No answer. A chill crept down his spine. He wasn't alone. A figure emerged from the mist, familiar and haunting. His breath hitched. Liana. She looked exactly as she had the last time he saw her, right before she died. Reece, she whispered. You have to let me go. His throat tightened. You're not real. Liana's eyes darkened. Neither is she. The mist thickened, swirling into a new form, Trinity. But something was wrong. Her eyes were empty, her face void of emotion. When she spoke, her voice was hollow. You can't save me. Reece clenched his fists. Watch me. Elsewhere, Juniper, Vincent, and the others struggled against their own illusions. The warlocks weren't just keeping Trinity captive. They were breaking them one by one. Juniper found herself back in the snow-covered battlefield where her brother had died. Vincent was trapped in a memory he swore he had buried. Even Elias, for all his knowledge, looked shaken. But they weren't here for themselves. Juniper forced herself forward, dragging herself through the illusion. This isn't real. The vision of her brother turned, his face unreadable. Then why does it feel real? She swallowed hard. Because I never forgave myself. The illusion flickered, and then it shattered. Juniper gasped, snapping back to reality. The others were still trapped, but she wasn't. She turned toward the darkness, toward Reece, and ran. Reece didn't flinch as the false Trinity stepped closer, her voice laced with the warlock's magic. If you love me, she whispered, let me go. Pain clenched in his chest. The words were a blade to his heart, but he wasn't falling for it. He reached for her, but the moment his fingers brushed against her skin, agony exploded in his skull. Images flooded his mind. Trinity bound in chains, warlocks draining her life, her cries echoing in the void. It wasn't an illusion. She was still fighting, but he couldn't reach her. Reece gritted his teeth, pushing forward, but the illusion only grew stronger, warping around him, twisting reality itself. The more he fought, the further away she seemed to slip. Let me go, the false Trinity whispered again, and this time her voice carried a weight of finality. And then she was gone. The darkness swallowed Reece whole. One moment, he was reaching for Trinity. The next, he was falling. Pain shot through his body as he hit the ground. Juniper's voice cut through the haze. Reece, wake up! He gasped, jerking upright. The illusion was gone. The city was gone. The door was gone. They were back where they started. The warlocks had won this round. Elias's face was grim. It was a trap. Reece's fists clenched. He had been so close. He had felt her. And yet, she was still gone. Vincent exhaled sharply. Now what? Reece stood, his fury simmering beneath the surface. Now? His voice was cold, determined. We find another way. Trinity was still out there, and he wasn't giving up yet. They stood defeated, the warlock's trap a cruel victory. Reece, Juniper, and Vincent were left broken, their deepest fears exposed. Trinity remained lost. Where was she? Had their vulnerabilities sealed their fate? Could they find another way? The battle was far from over, But the shadows loomed, and the questions echoed, unanswered.
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha,